Hi Pisces, this is Lost Twin Tarot. My name is Colette if you've never viewed me before. Pisces, this is a general reading. I wanted to do this special reading for St. Patrick's Day. Whether you celebrate that or not, it seems like everybody's Irish around where I live during St. Patrick's Day. And St. Patrick's Day is a day of celebration of luck. And what I wanted to do this for is kind of, we sort of kind of practice that everybody's about gratitude. Everybody says you want to practice, gratitude. And, part of that is kind of, remembering what makes us lucky. Um, and I kind of wanted to do kind of like um, a mini reading on that. So what I'm going to do is pull three cards on that and do an oracle card. And I'm pulling that from the Star Temple Oracle. And I'm going to read a passage from that. Um, when I was meditating on your cards, I kind of saw just, you know, um, sort of just some symbols. Of course, I saw fish. You're a Pisces, that makes sense, but I also saw kind of like exotic fish, not like goldfish, but, more like exotic fish, um, more like koi, um, ones that are like just have a lot of, beauty to them, tropical fish. I also felt like when you go places, you appreciate beauty and other things. You appreciate beauty in like architecture. You appreciate beauty in like interior decorating, things like that. You just where other people can't see. It might even be like the smallest details in things. And you'll notice them. Um, you also have like a love for like music and things like that. Things like that can be really almost like symbolic to you and kind of bring out, you know, things like that. Things like those could be like, lucky symbols to you or things like you hold close to your heart as well. They're all going to be different for all of you. They're just, it's a general reading. Um, but also, I feel like, one of the things is that, Pisces are masters of their feet. Um, and I feel like that's one of the things you think quicker on your feet than you realize, Pisces. Um, you quicker on your feet than you realize, um, mentally and physically, I feel like you're good dancers as well. I feel like music is really important to you and you enjoy dancing a lot as well. So let's see what makes you feel lucky or what you kind of feel gratitude towards. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Hierophant. And you have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom. And you have number 22, the Holy Child, Star Seed. I am a divine child of the universe. And I'll read I have to get this really close so you can see. And I'll read the passage out of there towards the end. So the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Hierophant. Nine of Pentacles, I feel like, you have, you might not have, maybe everything that you want and at all the times in your life, Pisces. This could be financially or, depending, but I feel like you're more, I don't want that ladle there. Sorry. But I feel like you're more independent um than you realize at times. I definitely feel like you're independent when it comes to the home. I feel like you like to make the decisions and I feel like you definitely make your home or your place of where you live a beautiful place. The Nine of Pentacles can really represent the home and like I was saying during that meditation, um you really appreciate, different things. You appreciate art, music, different things like that. And I feel like you also are willing to, I feel like you almost in a way, she has those 3 pentacles on the one side, and the 6 on her right. I feel like you're willing to give out information, but you don't wanna give out too much information. You don't wanna give away all your secrets, I feel like. Because, I feel like it's like almost like that's almost like your special knowledge. Like you don't want to give it all away. Because I feel like you wanna be individual. You wanna be like a special individual. Um and I feel like you don't like when people kind of um, copy off of you. Um, want to be different, and I feel like you definitely show that. Definitely shows. I feel like that's what also makes you, um, really lucky in a way. I feel like you do kind of stand out. People take notice of that. And I feel like even though you've worked your way up and things have taken a little bit longer, I feel like do notice that at times. I feel like you do feel lucky in a sense that you do have a beautiful home. You are you are you probably do have a lot of nice things. Um, and I believe you are a very attractive person as well. The Nine of Pentacles is almost you know, like a like a pre-empress. You also have a lot of good skills as well. That's why she has that falcon on her. It's like you're a master of a lot of different things and you have a lot to offer. And I think you realize that sometimes I feel like you kind of beat yourself up, but deep down, I think you know that you're really lucky because you have all these skills. And I think you know that not everybody can really, is really as special as you are, especially when you maybe go into people's, maybe homes or their wardrobe or, how they do different things. Maybe they don't have as many skills. Maybe you play music, they don't. Um, you write, they don't. I feel like you just know that you carry a certain um specialties about you. And nobody can really touch you on that. I feel like the 2 of Swords, with that I feel like almost in a way that's kind of goes with that and you're guarded. You don't want anybody else to kind of mm, really know that special knowledge you have. Um and I don't blame you either. I feel like that's kind of like you kind of have keep that knowledge to yourself. I feel like sometimes this could be like you have a hard time making decisions as well, but in the end, you always kind of make the right decision. I feel like with that moon in the background, that can be like sometimes you get caught up in your head and you just don't know what to do. Um, but at the end of the day, you always make the right decision. I feel like think with your heart before your mind, but you always put other people first and you always end up doing the right thing, you know, even if it, ends up feeling like it's not, it always ends up being the right thing. As long as nobody's suffering, I think you feel like, as long as nobody's suffering and everybody's at peace, then it's the right thing. And, that's a great strength of kindness and compassion that a lot of people can't do. And that is a very lucky trait to have. You have the Hierophant as well. And I feel like, this is Taurus energy, but the Hierophant is, it's like the person from, it's almost like that's like the bridge from like, that almost is like that bridge to like the heavens. These people are like going to that Hierophant. And I definitely feel like that Hierophant energy almost like represents you though. I feel like a lot of people come to you. I feel like you're almost like the person that everybody goes to and needs help. Um, and I almost feel like, in a way, this kind of brings you down sometimes. Like, well, who do I ask for help? Who do I go to? But in a way, you have to almost feel like you're almost like, mm, it has to feel like almost like an honor at the same time. Like, it can feel like it is a little bit draining. It can feel um, almost like a burden sometimes. But at the same time, you have to almost feel like you hold the key to almost everybody's problems in your life. And I feel like, this has to make you feel almost very fortunate that you're able to help as many people as you do. um, and almost have you have the ability for those people to be able to come to you, and that many people depend on you, and that the fact that you're needed. Um, and that's something that you should be really proud of, and that feel that you're very lucky about. The fact that you're needed, Pisces, is a very lucky feeling. The fact that you have skills is a very lucky feeling. Sometimes you don't see it though with the Two of Swords. Sometimes I think you feel like because mm, you get taken for granted sometimes. Sometimes you just feel like, nobody needs me because you feel like they just take, take, take. But at the same time, you know, you are needed so much that it's almost like it gets overlooked. And I feel like that can be a struggle for you. Let's look at the Oracle card. 22, 22. I'm sorry. They're so you have the Holy Child. I apologize, Pisces, if I don't get all these pronunciations right. Okay. I'll hold this up for you so we can get it right. Alright, Starseed, the Holy Child. Okay. Okay. I am a divine child of the universe. Star Wars. Starry-eyed assignment. You are a celestial child of the cosmos with a dedicated dual mission to elevate your own spiritual awareness as well as the collective consciousness. You are an ancient soul with a divine calling to awaken humanity for the highest good. Know that your noble assignment is divinely guided by the Sisters of Pleiades. Celano helps you realize that you are a holy child, destined to be a channel of light and love. Irrespective of your childhood, recognize that you are an expression of divinity and a leading light in the world. I feel like that fits really, really well with your reading, Pisces. And I think you should be almost just feel a sense of gratitude that, sometimes we do feel a little bit drained. We do feel a little bit taken advantage of sometimes. But at the same time, at the end of the day, just take a deep breath and know that the reason why is because you're just so needed. There's a reason why you're here, and it's to spread your amazing light and your gifts. So that's the end of your reading, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you really soon. Thanks. Bye. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. That was a really nice reading. I think it was really nice. Spirit guides, guided angels, thank you for sending those messages for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit guides, guided angels, for sending those messages for Pisces. What can you show me for Scorpio? Thank you, Spirit guides, guided angels. What can you show me for Scorpio? What makes them lucky? What are the lucky symbols? What are the lucky symbols for Scorpio? What can you show me for Scorpio? What can you show me for Scorpio? What are the lucky symbols? What are the lucky symbols? What is what they need to see? What is a lucky symbol for Scorpio? What do they need to see? What's something lucky that they need to see? Okay, guys, got an email. Please connect me with Scorpio. Worldwide, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign Scorpio. Please connect me with Scorpio. Please connect me with Scorpio. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please connect me with Scorpio. What makes them lucky? What makes them lucky? What are the symbols that they need to see? Show me for Scorpio. 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 What makes Scorpio lucky? What makes Scorpio lucky? What makes Scorpio lucky? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please connect me with Scorpio. What makes Scorpio happy? What makes Scorpio lucky? What makes Scorpio lucky? Scorpio lucky. What makes Scorpio lucky? What makes Scorpio lucky?